Alright, so how's it going everybody, and today we're looking at a $750 gaming PC with the brand new i5-13400F and a compatible board out of the box. So hey, if you are interested, links will be down in the description, and please press on that like button because that really helps me. I already made a video on why you shouldn't pair an RX 6600 with a 13400F, but actually if this is your first gaming PC, it can make sense at some times. So yeah, let's get to the benchmarks and what you can expect from this PC. So first up, we're looking at Fortnite. So at 1080p performance settings, you can get over 240 FPS, and keep in mind Fortnite is a CPU intensive game, and we have a pretty decent CPU in terms of the CPU intensity. Next up, we have Cyberpunk 2077, and at 1080p ultra settings, we are looking at around 60 FPS. So yeah, this is really good frame rates, and given that Cyberpunk is a really demanding game. Next up, we have Call of Duty Warzone 2, and you can get around 144 FPS at 1080p medium to low settings. Next up, we have Apex Legends, and at Apex Legends 1080p low settings, you will get 200 FPS locked, so that's really cool what you're getting. And the last game, which is kind of stretching on how far we can go with this PC, Red Dead Redemption 2 at 1440p ultra settings, you can get 60 frames per second at FSR set to quality. So for the CPU, we're looking at the Intel Core i5-13400F, and as I told you, this is the brand new CPU from Intel. This is, I believe, a 6 cores, 6 performance cores, 12 threaded CPU, and it's got an extra 4 efficiency cores on top of that. So it kind of performs like something like a 12600K. It's basically a 12600K, but not as fast. But hey, when it comes to the intensity of this CPU, you can actually pair the same GPUs that you can pair with a 12600K, and you'll be bottlenecked once you go higher, you know. But hey, given what it is, it's a very good CPU for multitasking. It's a very good CPU for productivity next to gaming, of course, because if gaming is your main thing, it will give you really good performance, but next to that you have a lot of other features. As for the board, we're looking at a Gigabyte B760M-DS3H board, and it's only on Newegg now, but I will link you in the description on Amazon a compatible board which is kind of cheap. Anyways, all of these boards will have the best VRMs, you know, kind of in case of temperatures. You can actually upgrade to the highest end CPU from Intel and have no problem. It's got everything you need. It's got 4 RAM slots, DDR4, it's got PCIe 4.0, and the RAM we're looking at 2 8GB6 or 16 gigs DDR4 3200 MHz RAM. If you want to go with 32 gigs, you can upgrade in the future, but 16 gigs seems to be fine for now. DDR4 3200 MHz will give you the most out of your system. And for the SSD, we're looking at 512GB M.2 SSD. If you want an extra space, you can add a mechanical hard drive, or you can go with 1TB SSD if you're into streaming or anything like that. But hey, for a base system like this, I guess 512GB M.2 SSD will get the job done. And the GPU, we're looking at the one and only Power Color RX 6600. If you want to go with NVIDIA, you can go the NVIDIA RTX 2060 for around $230. But in my opinion, the RX 6600 is one of my favorite GPUs of all time right now. It gives you really good value for the money. It's for $210 on Amazon, and you'll get decent 1080p performance. You can get even good 1440p performance, and you will never be bottlenecked by our CPU, so it will get the job done. I just love how the GPU is. And the case, we have a lot of options. You can go with the Zelman i3 Neo. This case goes for $70. You can go with something cheap if you want to do so too. And the power supply, we're looking at the Intermax 500 watt 80 plus bronze certified power supply. This PC doesn't consume power that much. The GPU is pretty power efficient, which is one of the best things about the 6600. So yeah, that's been it. If you like the video, press on that like button. If you want to see more of that, can subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.